Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus episode 837. I have one book. What do I do? Alrighty then. Pretty simple. Write the next book. Imagine going into a store and there's only one product on the shelves. That's what one book looks like. Now, you can make some money with that book. You can get it out there. You can get it into people's hands. But it's an exercise, a serious exercise in salesmanship in trying to sell that one book. The best thing you can do is say, there's another book on the way. The most profitable authors are the ones that have a multitude of books. You don't have to have hundreds, no, but you have to have more than one. And this is, if you have one book and you're making good money at it, I don't know how you did it. And if that's what you want to do, you're not going to write a second book. I don't know how you can make good money at one book. So the best thing you do is write that second book. And I can't believe that if you wrote one story that it didn't create, it didn't get those juices percolating to come up with more stories. The more you write, the more ideas you have and the more stuff that you want to write. I think that second book, it may not be as inspired as the first book, which you've spent your whole life thinking about, but it could still be a better book. Why? Because you know how to write. The thing you can do to practice writing is write. Write that first book, write it great, do the best you can, and then write the next book. So I have one book. What do I do? The best thing I can tell you is write the next book. But it took me 10 years to write the first book. It won't take as long to write the next one. However long it takes, that's what it takes. And just set your readers up. And sometimes your success isn't going to be right now. Hey, I got the book done. I should be successful. Hang on. Let's define what success sounds like. And with one book, success is getting that book done. Well done. Good on you. And that is a victory in and of itself. But now making lots of money off that one book may want to temper your expectations. So it's hard to find your audience with a single title. What is your best genre? That takes a little trial and error. Sometimes you got to put it out there and see and then adjust as you go. And I would recommend ads even if you only have one book, because now you're learning. You're learning about the publication process. You're learning about the business of being a self-published author. You're learning how to run ads. Your ads may not be as effective with one book as they will be if you have a multitude of books, a long series where you can have different entry points. Those always make it easier to sell. But if you have one book, you still advertise it, see what it sounds like, search terms. What does Amazon tell you? Where are they serving this book when you put out the ads, an automatic ad? Just figure out what terms they're using. And is it right or is it not? And then adjust as you go. How do you learn if you don't get it out there? So getting that first book out there is critical. And then getting the next book out there is even better for your business, and the third and the fourth and so on down the line. They do get easier to write as you go if you've got those ideas. Let those ideas percolate. Put them down on paper. Figure out the best direction to go for your next book, and then go. Best thing you can do as a writer is write. Peace, fellow humans.